We are live at NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas for Week 13 action in which the Cleveland Browns come into town to take on the Texans. Today will be one of Houston's toughest tests of the year, and it all starts with the leader of their offense, Deshaun Watson. Watson so far this year has crossed the 3,000-yard mark through the air, and he is one of the most accurate guys in this league. His opposition on the other side of the field is Davis Mills, one of the most inaccurate guys in this league. However, the Texans have had contributions from all over, which have led them to a 6-4-1 record, and they are battling for the AFC South title. Cleveland has been unable to do the same so far, even with the better team on paper. They have only achieved a 4-7 record thus far and need some big wins late to even have a chance of playing playoff football this season. The Browns will hope to kickstart their season turnaround today by finding a win on the road against this young Texan squad. And that starts with not allowing the Houston defense to create big momentum plays. In recent weeks, we have seen them rely heavily on them, and one of their toughest losses came from Washington, in which they just consistently held the ball and limited turnovers. The other big story today will be which team's run game reigns supreme. An all-pro versus a rookie sensation, Nick Chubb versus Dameon Pierce. Whichever man makes a bigger impact may very well find his team the win today. These games continue to become more and more important as the season continues on, and today is no different. Playoff hopes to be denied or realized. Both teams are ready. The kickoff from Johnson is to come. And our game is on. Jakeem Grant back to receive. He gets it from in his own end zone and takes a knee for the touchback, and that means out comes the Cleveland offense to start the day. And we talked about it in the pregame. This offense runs through Deshaun Watson and Nick Chubb. And while they have been solid thus far, they need to do even better, and they need to do it quickly if they hope to have any chance of getting towards the playoffs at the end of this year. Let's find out if they can get it done here today. For our first snap of the day, from the Cleveland 25, bunch set left, Chubb the lone back, Watson under center, drops back. He has it, fires, and they start with a tough reception for Amari Cooper, and the former Cowboy will be a big focus for them as he is coming off a 2-touchdown performance a week ago, and they're hoping to see more of that coming up this week. That first play went for 7, now 2nd and 3. They give to Chubb. Wait, no, it's a play action. Watson steps right, throws left. The tight end Bryant has it, and he's brought down by Gardner Johnson after getting up to the 35 and picking up the first down. What a way to get this drive started. Houston decides to go with a single high safety look here. Watson takes the snap. He dumps it down for Forrestall, who goes down at about the 45-yard line. They say he was short of the line to gain, 2nd and inches now. Shotgun snap. Watson moves right. Short for Grant. Up the middle and down at the Houston 42. Watson makes the easy decision, going short, and lets his man do the rest by turning upfield, and he got a great block from Cooper to extend this play, and this drive is going now, and the Cleveland sideline is loving it. A great start to this game for them. That last play went for 13, now in enemy territory. They give to Chubb this time, moving outside, and he's brought down at the 39-yard line, 2nd and 7. Solid first round to start. Watson gets, he has it, quick over the middle, and that one's for Grant again. They say he was short, so our first third down of the day on the 32, and he inches to convert. They give to Chubb. Wait, no, it's a play action again. It's thrown. Perfect for Cooper, and he's finally dragged down on the 5-yard line, and just like that, it is goal to go for Cleveland on the opening drive of this game. A bold call to go play action here, but Watson tosses a beautiful ball for his all-pro receiver, and Lovie Smith knows the Browns are so close to the score now, they need to make a stop quick. 5 yards out from the end zone. The Texans defense has yet to show any kind of resistance on this opening drive. A loaded line, hit off the Chubb, and he's brought down about the original line of scrimmage. No gain. That means a 2nd and goal. Still from the 5. Much later look this time out. Watson stays under center. There you go, run again. Cutting left, right, touchdown. Nick Chubb is in for this score in a dominant opening drive as the Browns take an early lead on the road. Rasheem Green just missed him in the backfield, and then Chubb decided to turn on the moves, cutting left to use his blocks, then right, and phenomenal vision has Chubb got the scoring of this game started. And I don't think Houston wants to get into a shootout today. What a play by him. Cade York is coming out right now for the extra point attempt, and Coach Stefanski is loving it right now for the extra point. His kick is up, and it is good. And after a quick 9-play drive to start the day, the Browns are up 7-0 early over the Texans, and that is how you make a road environment much more manageable, by getting the early blow. Bo Yorquez kicks off again. Watkins is back to receive. He takes this from his own end zone, going up the middle. slips off the first, and he goes down on the 26. And now the Texan offense gets their first turn with the ball today. And that means here comes Davis Mills. They overcame a bad performance from him a week ago in which he threw 4 interceptions. They cannot afford a game like that, or they might not be so lucky again. And out he comes, hoping to erase those turnovers from his mind today. Let's see if he can step up and have a better day today. To start the responding drive, they go heavy, adding 3 tight ends to the line. Mills under center, Pierce the lone back. They hand off to him, hits the hole, up the middle, and he is dragged down by Johnson at his own 40. A big 14-yard rush to get them started right. And we said it earlier, Cleveland needs to shut down this run game if they hope to have any chance today. The line did a great job giving him a hole up the middle, and with the linebackers going outside, he has a ton of free space before going down. After that good carry to start, Max steps into the game. And he gets it, and he's hit hard at the line, but he holds on to it. No gain on that last one. This is a second down now. Mills has it. He drops back. Looking. Hit as he throws, and just out of the reach of the tight end, Jordan there. And that brings us to a quick third down. 10 yards still to go from the 39. 4:44 left in the first. Shotgun snap for Mills. Patient, fires middle, and Mechie has it. A tough grab with Maddox all over him, keeps this drive alive. What a play from John Mechie III. Hit a little dance on him, fella. There you go. Let's see another look at this one. Mills throws a perfect ball here, floating it over the head of the linebacker and leading Mechie just enough for him to get it and not have it picked. And that is a fabulous first completion for him on the day. New set of downs now on the Cleveland 35. They decide to give to Pierce. He cuts left, runs over Johnson, throws off Harrison, and finally put him down at the 21. And some more of that tough running for the rookie that has defined him so far this year. What's a play. Week in and week out, he continues to beat contact with his impressive strength, and he plays like that are why he is a true contender for the Offensive Rookie of the Year title. And what a great pickup he was in the 4th round by the Houston front office. And his blockers are more than willing to keep working for him if he makes plays like that happen. If we can get a look, they are loving him right now on the sideline, celebrating with him after that tough running. They love to see that. And that is another 14 yards in that last one. They're going to go 2-by-2 look here. Mills gets it. Looking. He dumps it down for Mack. And then he picks up a short 2 on this one. That means it's a 2nd and 8. Pierce back in. Mills is going to motion him out wide. Looking at he's a receiver this time out. That leaves Mills alone in the backfield. He's set. Gets. Has it. Rifles. And Jordan has it. Falls forward to pick up the first down. And now Cleveland's turn to defend a goal-to-go situation. And on the 10. 1st and goal. 2.5 minutes left in our first quarter of play. It's for Pierce. He trucks Walker and then is brought down at the 6-yard line. Drawing closer. They go 3 receivers left. Mechie the lone receiver right. They go with another give for... Wait, no, it's play action. Mills steps right, crossbody throw. And Pierce cannot bring it down. And he's lucky that one honestly fell incomplete. But now it's 3rd down. Goal to go to tie up this game. Mills is ready. He gets... Looking over the middle. Watkins has it. Space. He's in. Touchdown. Touchdown for Kes Watkins. And after an opening drive in which the Browns put up a touchdown, the Texans have responded with their own score to tie this one up. What a play from Watkins. Watkins is just too quick here, jumping in front of the covering linebacker to snag that ball and find the space to get in for the score. And ever since the trade, he has continued to be the offensive weapon they needed. Fairburn's first point after attempt of the day is up, and it is good. And with that, the Texans have tied this game back up at 7-all, and life has returned to NRG Stadium. These fans know today is not going to be those losing days they know before. Watson takes back over once more, and he now gets his chance to put together a 2nd straight touchdown drive. Let's see if he can do it starting on the 25. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Watson and Chubb in the backfield. 3 receivers left. Watson gets, fires. Bryant has it, and is fought down at the 29. A 4-yard catch now, 2nd and 6. Ball is snapped. Watson has it, slings left, and a sideline grab for Grant gets him up to the Cleveland 42. And these Texan fans cannot believe they have yet to force an incompletion as we near the end of the first quarter. A beautiful piece of work here, though, by the mighty mouse Jakeem Grant. Focuses to secure the ball, drags the toe, and keeps it inbounds for the reception. And they love to see the little man making plays. They're all celebrating with him. He is a team favorite, a league favorite. You love to see it. That last one went for 13. They go bunch right. Shotgun snap. Watson looking, throws middle, and Bryant, with his third of the day, is down at the Houston 41, and they continue to dominate through the air. No stopping them yet. Another beautiful toss from Watson here, putting it in between three Texan defenders, making sure his tight end was the only one who could get that one. And Lovie Smith cannot find an answer so far today. They line up with an I-form look. Last play of the quarter. What will they go with? It's a handoff right for Chubb, who goes, and he's brought down to the 39, and that will bring us to the end of our first quarter with Cleveland driving, with both teams tied 7-7. We start our second quarter on the Texan 39, 2nd and 8, in a shotgun set. They stack Robinson and Grant on the left, and they decide to go handoff for Chubb, and he's met at the line. The play made by Rasheem Green, and what a stop that is to bring up third down. What a play by him. Let's take another look. Green reads the run, sheds off the double team, and gets to him quick before he can make anything happen. And now we have a very big play to come. A third down. This defense needs a stop. 8 yards to go. From the 39, 2 receivers left, 1 right. He has it. Looking. Fires for Bryant, and he can't hold on. Tight coverage from the safety, Murray. That is an incompletion because he lodged the ball out, and the Texans have made a third down stop. And the Houston sideline is loving it right now. A very tough task to stop this offense, but now they have a chance to take the lead. They send out the punt team. Short field. He punts it away, and he sends this one straight out of bounds, and they're going to mark this at about the 9-yard line. This one here was an amazing punt by him. Perfect positioning to put this ball down inside the 10. And they'll take that any day. That means Mills and company will take over with 91 yards to go. They hope to pick up another touchdown. They start with a run for Mack, who cuts inside and is met at the line. That last one for no gain. Now a 2nd and 10. He gets it. Quick throw right for Jordan. Down at the 15-yard line. And that picks up 6. Now it is a third down. 4 yards to go for the first. What will they decide to go with here? Mills keeps it. Looking. Fires for Mechie across the marker and down at the 25. A key 10-yard reception keeps this drive alive. What a play by him. New set of downs now. They go tight on first down. Watkins in motion. They give it to him. Has space left. And he's going. And he's finally dragged down by the safety Johnson at the 32. That's when play picked up 7. Now a 2nd and 3. They give to Mechie. No, it's a play action. Mills rolling right. Goes on the run. And Mechie, no, he dropped it. He could not hold on through the contact. That means it's third down. 3 yards still to go. Standing on their own 32. Jackson alone on the left. Mills gets. Waits, fires middle, and he has Watkins for the first down. He follows up the touchdown with 2 solid plays to keep them moving. Great work by them, and Lovie Smith is loving it right now. Back to a first down now on their own 37. Mechie's motion across. They give to him. Wait, no, it's for Pierce. He goes. He's rocked, and the ball is out, and the Browns have it. The former Texan, Jadeveon Clowney with the recovery, and that is one way to stop the run. What a hit. Pierce hit the pile, and the Cleveland linebacker Owusu Koromoa came in with the massive second effort to jar the ball free and get his team another chance at points after being stopped on their last drive. They come out. It is their time to shine now. The Cleveland offense now takes over with a very short field standing on the Houston 38. 6:34 left in the half. Watson is set. He gets the snap. Waits. Looking. He's launching this one deep for Robinson. He comes down with it, but they say he's out of bounds. That means a potential touchdown turns into a 2nd and 10. They go with another pass call here. Watson fires, and Robinson has this one over the middle before going down to the 16. And that is how you use one of the best number 2 receivers in this league today. And these Houston fans cannot believe how much they are being beaten through the air right now. They need to find a stop quickly. Harris very nearly got in off the edge on the blitz, but Watson stayed calm, fired a perfect ball right in stride for Robinson to get them even closer to the end zone. They will take that any day of the week, and that means that last play went for 22, back to a first down. They snap. Quick for Grant, and he falls forward, getting to the 8-yard line, they say. Interesting play calling right now for Cleveland. 2nd and 2. 8 yards from the score. They're set up now. Watson is set. He takes. Looking. Throws left. Forrestall has it. Met by Cashman, and he stops him at the goal line, out of bounds on the 1. So the Browns are back to a goal to go for the second time today from the 1. Under 5 minutes left in the half. Ball is snapped. Watson fires. Touchdown. The Mighty Mouse, Jakeem Grant, has the score, and Cleveland finds themselves back on top once more. And these fans may be in for a very competitive one here today. Watson picked up the zones quickly, sending a rocket, and Grant rewarded him by securing it in the open space. And now the extra point to come. Cade York's kick is up, and it is good. And the Browns have taken the lead 14-7 over the Texans. The excitement in this building is growing, ready to see their offense come back out and hopefully put up a response score once more. Browns kick us back off. Watkins is back once more. He's going to take a short one from the 10-yard line, it looks like. Moving up, cuts left, eats a shot from Emerson, but holds on to get up to the 30-yard line. And here comes the Texan offense. And besides the fumble, Dameon Pierce has been phenomenal so far with just under 9 per on 4 carries. I think you try to forget about the turnover and keep feeding him. Let's see if they take that same thought process. They go with 2 receivers left, 2 tight ends on the line. Mills ready. They snap. Give to Pierce. And he's met behind the line for a loss of 1. A good start to this drive for the Cleveland defense. What a play by Jadeveon Clowney against his former team. Now a 2nd and 11. This time they had 2 more receivers right. Mills drops back. Looking. Fires. And Jackson cannot hold on with the tight coverage from Newsome. That means it's 3rd down. 11 yards for the first from the 29. Mack comes in. Mills gets the snap. Looking. Moves right. Garrett incoming. And he's sacked. The All-Pro Myles Garrett in on the play, and that is a huge 3rd down stop for his squad, already up 1 score. Well, what a play by that man. Mills tries to extend this one to make something happen, but Garrett read it perfectly to get off his block and brings Mills down to end this drive. What a stop by him, taking the game into his own hands as he's known to do very well. Deshaun Watson takes the helm once more, starting on the 29, 3:35 left in the half. Ball is snapped, handoff for Chubb, and he's shoved down at the 31-yard line. A quick 3-yard gain to start, now a 2nd and 7. Watson drops back. Looking, he slings it right. He finds Robinson on the curl for the 1st down. And that is just such a tough route for a defender to cover, especially when you have the ability of Robinson, and this Houston offense is trying to figure out how they're going to get more points on the board because they need him, and it looks like Cleveland is ready to keep him going. The last grab went for 10, now up to their own 44. Watson gives to Chubb. Bitonio flattens the man, and Chubb is finally met after picking up another 1st down by flipping field position. And that makes his job quite easy, doesn't it? Another All-Pro for them, the left guard, Joel Bitonio, paved the way for his guy by dropping the safety Gardner Johnson, and he was left untouched until after crossing the line to gain. And Lovie Smith cannot find an answer on defense to anything right now. Last play before the warning. If they even snap it, they do. Watson goes right. Bryant has it. He's quickly taken down by Nelson, and that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. With Cleveland still leading by 7. What a great first half this has been so far. We are back with a 2nd and 8. Brown standing on the Texan 42. They go with an I-form look here. Watson gets. Fires. Interception! Interception for Stingley! And he has daylight. No one to catch him. He's going. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! And that is a pick 6 for the rookie Derek Stingley Jr. And he has single-handedly tied this game back up for Houston. Watson got tricked by the rookie here as Stingley backed off just enough for him to think he could sneak it in. But he jumps it perfectly, even recovering the bobbled initial catch. And he takes it the distance to get his 2nd pick 6 of the year. And what a rookie season he is putting together now. Off to a bit of a slow start, but he's picking it up now. Fairburn is out for the point after. His kick is up, and it is good. And within our final 2 minutes of the half, the Texans have drawn this one even at 14 all. And now we have an interesting scenario here as the defense is celebrating on the sidelines still, but out comes the Houston offense. And Watson is coming back out with them with 1:49 left in the quarter to lead the 2-minute drill. He'll be hoping to avoid the turnover this time out and hopefully put up another go-ahead score. They have 3 timeouts in hand, starting on the 25. They give to Chubb. Wait, no, it's a play action. Watson floats it left, and they say he has it. A beautiful grab from the tight end, Bryant, and that is a very quick 15 to start the drive for Cleveland. And that also stops the clock for them as well. What a play by him. Great call to use Chubb to draw the attention, and a gorgeous pitch and catch here on the money, and a picture-perfect toe drag if we can get a shot there. There it is. And that is how you get your guys rejuvenated after a costly giveaway. They're loving it. They're excited, but they got to keep moving now. 1:45 still left on the clock. Still a lot to do. Browns now up to the 40. They snap. Watson sits. Looking. Dumps it off for Chubb. He spins off first contact, and he's forced out of bounds by Baker. 2 yards shy of midfield. 2nd and 2 now. Another pass call is what they're going to go with. It is. Watson looking. Hit and down on the 2-man effort, but they have no time to waste. They are running back to the line. 3rd down snap. It's coming. It's away. Watson, deep drop back. Looking. He goes short. Yes, and Chubb is brought down on his own 45, and Houston will call a timeout, and they want the ball. Their own chance at points is coming right now. What a call by Lovie Smith to get that timeout off to get them the most time possible. And now out comes Davis Mills. A minute 2 left on the clock. 2 timeouts in hand. Can they find a way to get up points before the half? Time to find out. Starting on the 25. That means 75 for the touchdown. About 40 gets them into field goal range. They give to Mack. Wait, no, it's play action of their own. Mills rolls right. He throws it, and it hits the dirt. 5 seconds burned on that last one. 57 left. Mills gets it again. It's a screen. Mack gets it. Blocks don't materialize, but he gets up to the 29. That means they're going to have to run back to the line. 3rd down call to come. And they snap it. Mills looking, slings it right. Jordan gets the first and gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Chance for them to reset now. 38 seconds left. Mills gets it as he's alone in the backfield. Deep drop back. Looking. He fires in off the mark. That last one intended for Mechie. Now a 2nd and 10. Mills gets it again. Rifles middle, and another reception for Jordan, who's forced down to the Cleveland 48, and the second timeout for Houston is called. If they manage this right, points are still in sight. What a way to put it together for this young offense. Let's see if they can finish it off. 22 seconds left. Maybe another 13 gets them inside field goal range. Mills takes. He throws it for Jackson, who eats a shot and holds on, and they run this down to 5 seconds and call their final timeout. And here's the time. Out comes the kicking team with the Houston kicker, Kai Fairburn, for the field goal try. From 57 yards out, kicking with the wind to break the tie before half. His kick is up, and it is good. And at the very end of a very exciting first half of action, the Texans have now gone ahead 17-14 over the Cleveland Browns. An amazing display from both teams thus far. But now let's send you back to the studio for the halftime report. Thank you for that introduction. Let's take a look around the league today. Up in Detroit, we have a battle of the bottom feeders as the 2-8-1 Jaguars hold a 3-point lead over the 1-10 Lions. And whoever loses here may very well be getting the number 1 pick in April. From there, we head down to Baltimore, and at the half, the Broncos have stormed into M&T Bank Stadium and taken a 17-7 lead against the Ravens. Let's see if Lamar Jackson can turn it around in the second. And over in Philadelphia, the Titans are trying to play spoiler as they currently are tied 14-all with a minute 10 left in the first half against the Mayfield-led Eagles. Thank you, and let's take you back to the field for the second half of action. And we are back. Watkins is back. He will take this one from the 6, moving upfield. He cuts inside. Outruns the count, has space, moving towards the left sideline. Williams in pursuit, but he can't catch him. And Watkins is in. Touchdown! A kick return touchdown from the former Eagle, Kes Watkins. And the Texans have brought a new life to this game as he jumps into the crowd to celebrate with his new city. What a way to start this half. This man is electric. Every time he touches the ball, something insane is happening. Just incredible. That's all I have to say. Incredible, incredible, incredible. Let's take another look here. Incredible speed to get all the way down the field. And the Browns coach, Kevin Stefanski, cannot believe this. He is in utter shock with how this half has started. And what a way to start it, honestly. Fairburn for the point after. His kick is up, and it is good. And very quickly, Houston has turned a 14-7 deficit into a 24-14 lead in the opening moments for our second half. What a play. The defense is loving him. They don't have to go out and defend anything. There we go. And this is definitely not the way Stefanski or Watson thought they would be starting the half. But now is their chance to fight back into this game before it gets out of hand. Starting on the 25, Chubb joins Watson in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 1 left. They start with a give to Chubb, who goes down after getting up to the 30-yard line, they're going to say. A solid 5-yard pickup to start. 2nd and 5 now. It's another give to Chubb. He goes middle and brought down once more, this time at the 33. And they are faced with their first 3rd down of the half. 2 yards still to go to avoid the 3 and out. Watson gives, and he is stuffed. A big 3rd down stop for this defense. What a play by them. Getting deeper into this game, they decided at half they wanted to go heavy on the run with Chubb, but this Houston run defense has said no, sir, as they have denied him the 1st down, and they have forced the punt to come from Cleveland. And Lovie Smith is loving this production. Great job by the defense. Their punter comes out once more. He is set, standing on his own 20. He punts it away. Watkins is moving under it. He will take this one from about the 25. Takes his space and steps out on the Houston 37. And this is some amazing field position for the Texan offense to work with and potentially extend this lead even further. They are set. Mills steps up under center. Pierce the lone back. 2 receivers out on the left. Mills gives to Pierce. Up the middle and dragged down on his own 43. That means it's 2nd and 4 now. 7 yards from midfield. Outside give. Wait, no, it's a pass for Mechie, who is brought down at about the 46. And they'll say he's inches short of the sticks. That means we have a 3rd and inches from the Houston 46. They put 2 tight ends on the line. They snap for Pierce. Cuts left. Follows Rudolph. And he is finally tackled down at the Cleveland 43. A big run from the rookie sensation to keep the drive alive. And these fans are asking for a win. And they very well may just get that today. This was some great vision from Pierce to see the cutback lane, follow the block from his tight end, and make the most of this play, continuing to be the heart and soul of this team across midfield now. New set of downs. They're loving it. They're excited. How will they respond to this play here? They're set. They go back to Pierce. Wait, no, it's a play action. Mills rolls right. Flag is out, but they dump it down to Rudolph. Slipped off the first man. He's fighting on the sideline, and he is finally sat down on the 25. But let's see what the call is here. And it looks like that play will be coming back now. That one was the tackle Howard on the hole, and now it's a 1st and 20. They snap. Mills has it. Rifles it left. Watkins has it, and he's brought down to the Cleveland 45. A good play to get back some yards, but there is a man down on the field. It looks like it's the Cleveland defensive end, Jadeveon Clowney, and there is still a lot of Houston fans that have a lot of love for this man. The training staff will be coming to take a look at him, and it looks like he's grabbing at his wrist or his lower arm. We'll be hoping he's okay to return to this game. 2nd and 12 now. Drive continues. Mills gets it. He fires middle. Watkins has it. And down at the 25, another completion for Mills and another 1st down for Houston. What a play. That means we're under 6 minutes left in the quarter. Texans closing in. Ball is snapped. Give for Pierce. Has room middle. Avoids the safety. And finally brought down on the 7. And they are back in the red zone and ready to extend this lead even further. 1st and goal now. 2 receivers left. Pierce in the backfield. 7 yards out. They go with a handoff for Pierce, who cuts back left, falls forward, and gets up to the 3-yard line. They're going to say now it's 2nd and goal, only 3 to go. Jackson, the lone receiver, wide left. Mills takes, looking, fire, touchdown. The veteran Deshaun Jackson in on the score, and this has turned into a 3-score game now. They saw Jackson matched up against the safety Johnson out wide, recognized the advantage on the line, and Jackson did well to create the space, get down quick, and secure the score for his team. And this building is electric. It is going crazy right now in NRG Stadium. They can't believe it. Lovie Smith can't believe it. They are putting it all together late in the season now. Fairbairn's extra point attempt is up, and it is good. And with that, the Texans have made this game Houston 31, Cleveland 14. Momentum has now heavily shifted into the hands of Houston, and Watson and his offense need to find success very soon, or else this game may just be all but over. Just under 5 minutes left in the 3rd now. Starting on the 25. They load the line to start. Watson will take this one. Pressure coming. Watkins throws wide for Bryant, who is down at the 28-yard line. A quick pass to start gets them 3. 2nd and 7 now. Another pass. Watson again for Bryant, who breaks off the 1st and eats a shot from CJ. A quick 3rd down now, 1 yard away from a 1st on the 34. What will they do here? They go pass once more. Short for Chubb, who breaks up the tackle. And they're going to say he did not get it. They say he lost forward progress in the process of breaking that tackle from Stingley. And I'm not sure about this. At the end of the day, Chubb needed to be more aware of where he was in the field. Just go down on the tackle and regroup for the next play. But a poor officiating call forces them into a 4th down where they must punt the ball away. But the Houston sideline will take it any way it comes. And now we need to take a moment to highlight what Dameon Pierce has put together so far. On only 9 carries, he has 72 yards. And with a big lead, they'll be looking to keep him involved to wind down the clock. On their own 38, 3:22 left in the quarter. They go to the run for Pierce, and he is set down after getting up to the 42-yard line. 4-yard gain to start. Now a 2nd and 6. This time they give to Mack, who is fighting and down after getting up to the 46-yard line. 3rd down now, 4 yards shy of midfield, needing 2 for the first. Pierce returns to the game. They give to Ahmed at the line, and they say he got it. 1st down for the Texans, and they keep this drive moving. Now up to the Texan 48. Mack subs back in. Mills takes the snap, looking quick for Jordan, who throws off Maddox, and he's sent down. Oh, what a play by him. 2nd and 5 now across midfield. Mills drops back. Pressure coming. Steps right and chucks this one out of bounds. Smart decision there. That moves us to 3rd down. 5 yards needed for the first. 1:06 left in the quarter. We've just gotten word the Titans have taken the go-ahead score in Philly, but Mills has. Rifles. Watkins is put down quick, but not as left for picking up the 1st down, and these fans are celebrating as this clock continues to tick away. They are loving it right now. Everything is going their way after a hyper-competitive first half of play. New set of downs now on the 39. They give to... Oh, wait, no. It's a play action. Mills sends. Interception. It's the safety Johnson. He has space. Going. And he's finally brought down to the 40. And what would a Houston Texan game be without a Davis Mills interception? That has been a story of this season. He just let this ball ride way too far out in front. Johnson came down to jump it, and now his team has a slight hope to come back now. A great play by him to give his team the little bit of a chance they still have left. But now something has to happen here, and they know it. This Cleveland offense has to produce something, as they haven't been able to do so for this entire half. They come out for the potential last play of the quarter to start their drive on the 40. Watson is set. He gets the snap. Steps back. He tries to escape, and he goes down. The sack made by the veteran pass rusher, Jerry Hughes. And just when the slightest bit of hope enters, there's the big stop. And Mills is hype on the sideline. And that right there will bring us into the end of our 3rd quarter of play, as Houston holds a massive 31-14 lead over the Browns. We now come back to start our final quarter of play with the Browns in a 2nd and 21 situation on their own 29. They snap. Watson, quick, has Grant, who's set down at the 36, and now a 3rd and long. 15 yards needed for the first, standing on their own 36. A critical call here. Watson takes, fires, and Bryant cannot hold on. The ball jarred loose by the rookie safety, Jalen Petre. What a play. And at this point, this is 4-down territory for the Browns. They're going for it in their own territory. Watson is set. He gets the snap. Receivers moving downfield. He takes a shot. Cooper goes up, and he cannot come down with it. Some incredible one-on-one coverage from Stingley, and this one falls incomplete. Turnover on down for Cleveland. Stingley did a great job recognizing the situation, used the sideline to his advantage by pushing Cooper wide. And if we take a look at this, we'll pause it here, get a great shot. He placed a perfect shot low just as the ball got to his hands, forcing the drop and getting his defense off the field. That means Houston takes over possession on the Cleveland 36. Their only goal is to run this clock out. Jordan's motion. It's for Pierce, who shoves off Garrett, and he's brought down on the 31-yard line. 2nd and 5 now. Mack comes in. What will they decide to do? They go run again. And Mack goes middle, and they mark him down at the 27-yard line. And coming in today, the Browns were ranked 7th in run defense, and they have already given up 101 on the ground today with very little carries to show for it. But we are now at the 3rd down. 2 yards to go. Clock continues to tick. They go back to Pierce, and he is rocked, but he holds on and gets enough to get the 1st down. And this run defense is truly suffering right now. New set of downs now from the 25. They go with another handoff for Pierce, moving around his lineman, and down at the 22. 3 yards on that last one. I don't think any of us saw anything like this coming with this game, as we get another run for Mack, who goes down after a slight game. This went from hyper competitive to a complete blowout very quickly. 3rd down now with 3 to go. Mills takes the snap. Looking. Fires left. And Watkins has it towards the goal line. And they knock him out of bounds on the 1. A great grab for him. And he continues to impress with his contributions. And Kevin Stefanski, the head coach of the Cleveland Browns, cannot believe it. He is utter disbelief right now. 1st and goal from the 1. Under 6 minutes left in this game. Will they punch in another? Jordan motions for Pierce. Away from Jones, and he is in. Touchdown. Dameon Pierce has capped off one of his most dominant displays of the season with a touchdown, and he is taking a runaway walk to celebrate. Get out your cameras, ladies and gentlemen. What a day. They have game plans to run the ball away from Myles Garrett, and the line continues to win everywhere else, and Pierce has only added to the production by breaking tackles and finding lanes. What a performance, and the Houston sideline is truly ecstatic right now. I don't think there's a better word to describe it. Fairburn for the extra point. His kick is up, and it is good, and they have extended this lead to, once more, the Texans 38, Browns 14, and this place is rocking. A complete second half blowout for the home fans. Watson comes back out with his offense down by 24. This game is all but over at this point. They snap. He fires. Robinson with the turnaround grab gets him up to the 41-yard line. A 16-yard grab to start, but it is definitely too late at this point. Let's see if they can find a miracle. About 5 minutes left in this game. Shotgun set for Cleveland. They snap. Draw for Chubb. Finds space right. And he's brought down after crossing the midfield and getting to the Texan 46. 2 straight first downs now. Now a bunch set left. He gets it. Quick. And he has Grant up to the 37-yard line. That means it's 2nd and 1. 4 minutes left. They snap it. He has it. He throws. Grant with another one and down at the 32. 5 yards more on that last one. Houston playing very light now. Pass calls continue. Watson, patient. Throws right. And Cooper has it. Up to the 12. What a play by him. A 20-yard pickup, 3 minutes remaining. They go outside handoff. Yes, for Chubb. And he has space. Breaks off Stingley and knocked out on the 1. But it looks like there's a man down after the play. It's the Cleveland receiver, Allen Robinson. And the training staff is working with him now. And in garbage time, with nothing to play for, yeah, just about what I thought. It looks like the training staff will be taking him off to end his day early. Unfortunate, but we have to get back to the game now. 1st and goal on the 1. 2:55 left in the game. Can they find a consolation touchdown? They snap. Rifles. Touchdown! Touchdown for Amari Cooper, and they quickly go back to the line for the 2-point attempt to keep their minimal chances alive. Gets the snap. Fires. And Cooper gets upended by the linebacker Pierre Lewis to force the incompletion. And this game is now officially out of reach. Browns will go for the onside here. They kick, and it's recovered easily by Houston, clinching this game for them. They finally bring him down. What a play to get that ball, secure the game, finish it off, and now comes the offense to end it for good. Starting on the 49, 2:50 left in this game. The run to come. They have a little bit of time to knock off. I believe 1 first down will do it for them. Mack, space middle, and down at the 46. 2nd and 6, last play before the warning. They hand off for Pierce, who bounces off the 1st and gets 1, and that is our 2-minute warning with the Texans ready to put this game to bed. Let's see if they can finish it off. Final 2 minutes now. 3rd down, 5 yards to go. Mills is set. He gives again to Pierce, who meets no resistance and finally down on the 30. And that is the game-clinching run. And who else would end this game? What a play by Pierce as Blacklock, if we can get a look over there, he keeps the crowd going. 2 kneels to come and out. This game will be complete. The victory formation. Mills takes his first kneel. And he's set. Here comes his second. And with that, the Texans have defended home turf in Week 13 with a blowout performance, defeating the Browns 38-20. This was a very back-and-forth battle until everything shifted near the end of the first half, when Derek Stingley Jr. got a huge pick six to kick off a 31-0 run to solidify the end of the big win as they push towards a postseason potential run. While Cleveland may be all out of chances now, Houston has a lot of things to be proud of from today, and they'll be ready to take that into next week as they enter an intrastate rivalry, which they will head over to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. We will see you all then.